Happy Friday. Today is October 16th. Thanks for spending a few moments with me today or this weekend, listening to this week's Friday update. Took the week off last week from Friday updates, so that means the list today is long. So I do have a couple updates for you today, and I will put them in the email that I send with some links for some of these things. So here we go. First of all, you should have received an email earlier this week or late last week about no more gaiters are going to be allowed as face coverings. So every student has been given one of these face masks that I'm sporting today. So hopefully that'll work. Let me know if the gaiter situation that you purchased a bunch of those and you need some extras. If you could reach out to me, I would appreciate that. But I haven't seen too many gaiters in the building. I know a couple students wear them, but starting Monday, those will not be allowed. And I'll put the link from the CDC in this email as well. Had a couple phone calls, emails about 7th and 8th grade family choice updates. So if you have an elementary or intermediate child in your family, you received information that you need to let the district know by next Friday if you plan on continuing, and that's for the K-6. So some people are asking, where's the 7-8? When will we know that? Just to let you know, K-6, there's a lot more moving parts, so they need to know earlier how many students will be in family choice for second quarter, and we just don't have as many moving parts. There will be something coming out soon for those that are interested in staying in family choice, for those that want to go to family choice, for those that want to leave family choice and come to our hybrid model. But pay attention to our board meeting here in the next couple weeks, because they will be talking about what second quarter will look like, if it's going to be the same hybrid model as we have now every other day, plus the family choice, or what happens from there. So the 7-8 family choice information from the district will be coming out shortly. Linked to this as well is some Oak Ridge apparel. If you're interested in purchasing anything from that, I know Ms. Miller updated some of the things that we purchased from or used from last year that don't necessarily say Oak Ridge on there, but there's certainly a Linn-Mar logo on it, so those are pretty cool, and I know that a lot of kids will enjoy that. It's an online order. Things get sent to your house, and again, things are charged a little bit more, and we get a little bit of money to help us defray some costs of different things in our building. So, and the prices are pretty reasonable as well with through that site. So I'll link that to this email as well. So that closes on the 20th at midnight. So get your apparel soon. I've mentioned, and maybe your children have mentioned a lot about Schoology. We are working right now at getting parent access codes, so you'll be able to log in and see exactly what your student sees. And if you have not looked at it yet from your student's perspective, that's okay. We're working on getting that information to you. It'll come in the mail, not email. So we're gonna mail it to you late next week. Next week's Friday update, I'm going to go through and give you some highlights from that, I hope. As a parent myself, I'll be able to look through that as well and give you some ideas of what to look for. But it looks similar. You'll be able to look at all of your child's classes, assignments that they have out, assignments that they have missing, those kind of things. So more information to come on that, but expect to get a mail letter in the next, about a week from now, with your access code and some instructions how to get into and set that Schoology account up as a parent. Conferences, they're coming up soon. They're going to be the early November, so November 5th and 10th. I don't have that in front of me right now, but I believe those are the dates, November 5th and 10th. So just be aware that you'll be getting some information from the building or a teacher here soon to set something up, like to set up a conference with the teacher and your child. So more information to come on conferences, but we're talking about it, and you'll get some information maybe a little bit next week as well. And then lastly, what I want to talk about is what I mentioned to you previously in the last couple weeks is my purpose for these videos was to give parents an opportunity to know what's going on in their students' life content-wise, so you can have those good conversations with kids, and I just haven't done that too much this year. And I'll give you a little insight into what's happening now or this week. And you probably already know this if your kids have come home, like maybe mine has, and let you know that they did the mile run this week. So talk to your kids about how well they did on the mile run, and know that they'll do it in the spring as well, and we'll compare. Now that kids are a little bit up and more active, we're hoping that certainly that time gets a little better. Ask your kid what they're reading. I'm currently reading Jacoby. Miss Krause, who gives me all of her great recommendations, had me pick that book. The review I read was a cross between Sherlock Holmes and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so I'm in for that. Reading that right now, and it's an excellent book. See what your kids are reading. They should be reading a book, whether it's in class with teacher, or something that they're reading just because they want to read. See what they're reading, and maybe if you can find that book, read along with. They'll love that. So this has been this week's Friday update. I apologize for the rambling and the length. Check that email with the links that I will put on that as well. But have a great weekend. Take care.